Yeah, ready to go. Okay, now we have a couple of cards for you.
Okay.
And those are all signed by people.
Right,
That,
thank you.
that's some of your friends here. We also have a gift.
Some.
You know, a lawyer
Some of-
can't have 100% friends.
No.
That wouldn't work.
Some of the people said, tell me exactly what I'm signing here. I said, why don't you call Rand and see if it's okay? I really need you to open this
Okay.
because we're so proud. The city is so proud of that. We need you to open it. And I want you to be suitably
Surprise.
enthralled and
Enthralled.
surprised. Yeah.
RSVP, Post Office Box 45. Is that part of it, or was that to somebody else?
No, that's the name of the company.
Oh, that's the name of the company. I should have seen your face.
What the heck was that all about?
This. Wow. Whoa, that's beautiful. What a gorgeous.
No, let me show you how to operate that. See, it's a twist.
Wow.
See?
That is a beautiful pen. Oh, that's gorgeous.
I wish I got one like that. Yeah, soon as.
You know, if you'd be as low-key as I, you will get one of these.
Yes. And a fun guy.
Yeah, and a fun guy.
Yeah.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
you very much, man.
You know,
Thank you.
I don't know what to say. You know, I've only been on the job here for 6 months, but you've done a lot for me, and you'll see it in the little card in there. And I really appreciate it because I could have hit this thing, and you could have just camped out in your office and said, "Well, he's on his own. We'll see what happens." But I appreciate it, and from all our staff members here, you know, especially Mark, for instance. And how about there's what's your name, sir? Did you stand up and say proud?
I'm just one of the audience. But could I say something?
Absolutely.
He is a voter.
Oh yeah, he's a voter and a taxpayer. Why don't you stand up, sir?
Look, I just want to say that for me it was a pleasure working with Rand. He exemplifies being a gentleman and being able to listen in all types of audiences. He personifies the qualities that are required for good leadership, and that's willingness, honesty, and open-mindedness.
Yeah,
It's a pleasure for me to be able to call him my friend. I'm sad to see him leave, but it seems like the good guys have been leaving City Hall.
Well, I don't know about that.
And I wish you well in this endeavor. Thank you for letting me share.
Thanks, John. I appreciate
Thank
that.
you very much.
Well, you got more work to do here,
I'll open
and
my card.
because you're going to be on the payroll until the 20 whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we also know if we have a forwarding telephone number. So
Well, like I said before, even though, you know, my effective date is July 28th, you know, for the most part, the month of August is going to be, you know, finally transitioning
Yeah.
city issues, Blaine County School District issues, and so I'm going to be on call for the city as much as in August as I am in July. So,
yeah, okay, good.
but I did want to just say, and I alluded to it in my letter, representing, you know, quality people, quality organizations. Not every lawyer ever gets that opportunity, and I truly, you know, consider myself blessed with the people that I've gotten to work with in the city, the people at the school district, my clients in general, my teammates, you know, Robin Taylor, Jane Nickel, Adam King, and then the staff here at the city, just fantastic people. And In 13 and a half years, I've worked for 4 mayors, you know, just the changing city council and P&Z, and it's just, you know, it really helped me mature into a role that I've really enjoyed, and I think now I can take that and benefit power engineers with the skills that I've learned right here at the table. So, Mayor, I do. I'm sorry I'm not going to work with you for your whole term, and I just, you are a class person.
Oh, hey, thank you.
so much.
Thank you.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate that. Don't take, you know the remarks that I've made here in the city, don't take any of those with you to power engineer. They may not appreciate that. Yeah.
Anyway, Kate?
Joe, now there's a taxpayer and a voter back
There's
there.
a taxpayer in the vote.
Well, as a council member.
Well, and former chair of planning and zoning, and I had the pleasure to work with Rand for 4 years on planning and zoning, and really appreciated his mentorship and presence through a lot of very sticky situations. He really provided excellent guidance, and I particularly remember the first meeting as a newly installed planning and zoning member. 3 of us out of the 5 were new, and our first meeting we were dealing with the Elkhorn Springs application, and Rand was sort of hinting that perhaps we might want to defer taking this on and dealing with it, since, you know, we were new in our jobs, and this was probably the trickiest application the city had seen in many years. But because of your presence and knowledge and experience and guidance, we were able to handle that and move forward with it. And I want to thank you for that for all 4 years. It was really great to work with you, and a wonderful learning experience for me and for the rest of us on the Planning and Zoning Commission. So we will sorely miss that guidance as we move through into new challenges. But thank you so much, Rand.
Thanks, John. Thank you very much.
Hey, Neil.
And I'd like to say also similar things that Joan has said. My 8.5 years of working with Rand through the P&Z and Council has been a great experience. I'm sorry we're going to lose that institutional knowledge. I think that's really important here, and I'm glad you're just a phone call away, because there will be times I'm sure we'll need to call on you. There's so much important history in this city that constantly comes up, and it's very important that we continue that continuity, and your availability will be really helpful. Thank you.
Thanks, Neil. Thank you very much.
Hey, you know, it's interesting, Joan and Neil, and you, in the first couple of months on the job, they said, well, that's the Wilson property. And I said, oh, really, the Wilson property, you know, is a family or something? Well, no, they sold it in 1928, but we still call it the Wilson property. I said, who owns it now? I say, well, we don't know.
We don't know.
Yeah. But it's been great,
Good.
really great. Anybody else? We're going to start Kelly?
I just want to say I've only worked at the city a little over 2 years, and when I got my job, Rand went out of his way to let me know he was available to help me at any time with questions. He made me feel very comfortable calling him, and that no question was a stupid question. And in addition to that, he's become a good friend. So I just want to say thank you very much, and it's been my pleasure to work with you.
Thanks. Thanks.
My name is Devin Robertson. I have a slight no. I'd just like to second all the good things that have been said about Rand and let you know that I've worked with Rand for many years since he's been here, I think since the beginning. And at one time had the same chair in front of the council as he did. And I know what he's gone through, and he's certainly been very helpful to me in working with him. As a guy that I could call, we could talk through things and problems, and he'll be missed from my point of view.
Thanks.
Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll second that.
What's
your name?
How do you get another lawyer to say nice things?
What is that?
Because it didn't work with the mayor. It didn't.
Right.